Hi, so this video is going to be about the new shows I will be watching this year. I will be watching 6 new shows, or at least giving 6 new shows a chance. So let's get started. First one is Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I don't know what to say about the show. It better be good. I feel like I've built it up a lot in my mind, and ABC is building it up a lot, so hopefully it'll be good. I've enjoyed, for the most part, all of the Avenger movies, so the Avengers, all the Iron Man movies. I liked Thor. I thought Captain America was okay. But yeah. Phil Coulson is back, which is really all I care about. So as long as he continues to be a presence, I will watch. Joss Whedon is involved, which is definitely good. And I don't really know anything about the other actors in the show, except that Ming-Na, who played Mulan in the Disney animated movie, is going to be in it. And I like her. She's done other stuff too. And I've seen her in other things, but she's Mulan, I'm sorry. But also I'll be watching that. Some of these shows I kind of feel like I may not stick with, but this is one I will definitely watch to the end. So, like, even if it's bad, I'll watch it. Unless Phil Coulson goes away, and then it probably not. Next is Back in the Game on NBC, which has, what is her name? I feel like it's Maggie something. But she plays Juliet on Psych. And I think it's very interesting that she's going to be doing 2 new shows, because I did see the Comic-Con panel for Psych, which, by the way, is hilarious, and Carrie Elways was, like, moderating it. It was great. And clearly she's going to be in Psych. They didn't talk about it at all at the panel, but she's a presence still, so. Psych is on USA, and Back in the Game is going to be on NBC, which are both owned by NBC Universal, so there's no reason she can't do both shows, and I'm sure Psych has an unusual shooting schedule since it doesn't air in a traditional schedule like fall, spring schedule like normal network TV shows do. But it's interesting. I think it looks really funny. I think it looks like a little Bad News Bears meets, like, I don't know, all I just think when I see it is Bad News Bears. Next is Super Fun Night, which is Rebel Wilson's new show. I honestly don't know if this show is going to be good or not. I am only going to be watching it because Rebel Wilson is in it. I'm hoping it is good and funny because she's in it. I don't know if I should have that kind of expectation, but I do. Everything I've seen her in, she's hilarious, so. But I see the previews sometimes and I'm just unsure. But we will see. I'll definitely give it at least 2 episodes. That's what I decided to do this year, is give every new show I watch at least 2 episodes, because sometimes pilots are meh. Next is Once Upon a Time in Wonderland, which I'm a little confused about, because when I first heard about this, it was being pitched as a, like a 1-season run. Oh, I actually am going to be watching 7 shows, because I just added something. It was going to be a 1-season run, and I think that would be a good idea. If that's not what they're planning, maybe they should do that. But we'll see. Next is The Crazy Ones, which is the new show with Sarah Michelle Gellar and Robin Williams. This show is either going to be hilarious or it's going to suck. I don't know which. And clearly their pilot, I mean this is, their promo, which is true for most new shows. Their promo is only things from a pilot, but you can tell blatantly that this is just the pilot. And I think there's potential that the promo is like all the funny parts. I don't know why I have that feeling, but I just have that feeling. So I'll give it 2 episodes and we'll see how it goes. Next is The 100 on the CW, which I had on my list, I took off my list, I added to my list, I took off my list. It could still, I don't know. I still haven't 100% decided if I'm going to watch it or not. I think it has potential. I kind of want to read the book first, but I'm not going to be able to. We'll see. It's about, like, people don't live on Earth for whatever reason, and so they live in, like, space stations above Earth, so they send 100, like, juvenile delinquents down to, like, I don't know, test it to make sure it's okay. I don't know. Sometimes I think CW shows can be a little over dramatic for me, so I'd like to say I'm gonna try this show, and if it's not too dramatic, I will stick with it. Oh, I don't like the way my hair looks like that. And then the other show that I just remembered is Hostages on CBS. And it is going to be a 15-episode run, and I hope they stick to that and they just do 15 episodes. It has Toni Collette and Dylan McDermott, and I'm sure other people, but whatever. I feel like the show is going to be super intense and super dramatic, and I don't know, for some reason they aired the previews a lot during Survivor, and it just like sucked me in every episode. And knowing it's only 15 episodes makes me want to watch it. If it was gonna just be a regular show, I probably wouldn't. I wouldn't want to make that kind of commitment. But for 15 episodes, I'm there. And I think it has the potential to be a really good 15-episode show. Versus other shows, which honestly would probably be better if they were just one season. Like, I kind of think that Netflix would be better off if they were interested in doing more things like this, doing something like an Asian drama where it just runs for 15 to 25 episodes and then that's it. But we'll see. I'm not saying do everything like that, but do a couple. So that's it for the new shows. I think after mid-season finales I will do another video where I talk about if I stopped watching anything, or if I'm still watching things, basically why, both ways. So, no promises, but I will try to do that video. But that's it. Bye!